Russia's military has also released these pictures this morning, reportedly showing a naval missile launch on Ukrainian military infrastructure. Russia claims it has destroyed weapons at a military equipment depot in Zhytomyr region. Well, Russia has hinted that it might no longer be concentrating on taking full control of Ukraine and instead focus, as it puts it, on liberating the Donbass region in the east of the country, which is largely controlled by separatists. Our defence and security analyst Michael Clark is here. So Russia then saying that they want to refocus on the Donbass area. What will that look like, Michael? And crucially, what will that tell us?
Yes, if it's true, because we've only got one statement, it may or may not be the truth of it all, but it would make military sense for the Russians to concentrate the troops they've got in theatre, they're far too dispersed, they're not achieving their objectives, but they've got a lot of troops in theatre. If they concentrated on the one area that they started from, which is the Donbass region, where the separatists, the Russian separatists, only held a third of those regions. So if they then concentrated and took both of the regions of the Donbass, the Luhansk and Donetsk, that would make a certain amount of military sense. It would leave a lot of other questions open, of course, as to whether they wanted this land bridge between the Donbass and Crimea, and why are they pushing towards Odessa if they only want the Donbass. It's full of inconsistencies. However, it would make a certain amount of military sense, if they're not doing very well anywhere else, to get something out of this war and concentrate on the Donbass.
Michael, it'd be good to get your thoughts and the significance, I suppose, on seeing those Russian generals with the defence minister today.
Yes, I mean, we've all been saying that Gerasimov, the Chief of the General Staff, hasn't been seen since the 11th of March, which was true until a few hours ago. And then this video emerged about 8 o'clock this morning, UK time, which shows Shoigu, the defence minister, speaking to generals, and Gerasimov is there. Doesn't look very pleased, but he's there in the middle of the table. Now, this clearly has been put out by the Russian Ministry of Defence as a reassurance that these people have not been arrested, they're not under house arrest, they're functioning. We don't really know when the video was made, so maybe it is what it says claims to be, a meeting that took place a few hours ago. Maybe it took place some days ago, we just don't know. When we know a bit more about it, we'll be able to interpret it a little bit more.